Hey, what's up, guys? Zane here, and I'm back with another episode of Zane Talks. It's been a long time since I did one of these. It's like pretty much where I've been at for like the past month or whatever. It's like since I'm in college, I have a lot of stuff that's been going on, and last week was like midterms week, so I've been really busy with that, and I just have not had the time at all to to edit or whatever, or to upload stuff for my channel. And yeah, I mean, that's just pretty much where I've been at for the past month. Sorry if you guys are expecting a lot of edits or whatever, but I got more important stuff to do, so yeah. And now I'm on spring break, so it's a lot easier for me to do stuff like this right now, since I don't have anything going on for real. And yeah, so if you guys are ever wondering like where I've been at, that's where I've been. So this episode is supposed to be on the questions, whatever, that you guys posted in the last one. Like, I know that I was gonna do this ages ago, but like I said, been busy and I didn't really have time to to sit down and do a commentary about it. So here we go. Let's see. What's the first question? First question is by Laba Games. If I messed it up, sorry. He's got 3 questions actually. Number 1 is, what gear do you use? And I'm guessing you mean by like what are like my computer or stuff like that, I guess. If that is what you mean, I have a HP Slimline. It's from like 2010, 2011 maybe. It's not that great. It's like pretty much as basic as you can get for a PC. It's got like 3 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabyte hard drive, and some type of 3.2 gigahertz processor. I don't know. I'm not good with computers. Just bear with me for that one. His second question is, what is good design to you? I would probably have to say something that's like really clean and consistent looking. It's like I hate stuff that just looks really sloppy and like thrown together. You know, that's like what you mean or what you like meant to portray or whatever. As I just think that it should be clean and concise, and that everything should like have a purpose for being there and not just put in there just to look cool or whatever, you know. Number 3 is, how do you start and edit, like structure, ideas, sketching, thinking, inspiration, music? What kinds of steps do you go through? I'd probably say like I first try to get like an idea of like how I want to edit, like how I would want to, like, do I want something that's like dark or like something that's kind of chilled out, mellowed out, or do I want something that's a little more like, I don't know, hardcore-ish kind of. And then like I'll start listening to different music or different type of songs or whatever to see like how I can get that type of style or look into an edit. And then I pretty much just gather the clips and then I go to work. And it's nothing really too crazy into how I go about like my editing steps or whatever. So I hope those answered your questions. Next question is from the Vegas Hub. Who is your biggest inspiration in COD editing? Oh wow. I'd probably have to say maybe Destined FX. And if not Destined FX, then I'd probably say Fusion HD. I don't know, they just had really sick edits, and a lot of stuff that they did like really got me into what I'm doing right now. And I always wanted to, I don't know, see if I could try to like imitate some of the stuff that they do or whatever. So yeah, that was probably my biggest inspirations in COD editing. Next question is from LOD Studios. Any more music videos in the works? Yes, I have like 2 in the works. I'm not sure when they're going to be released, but hopefully soon. I mean, they take forever to edit because I'm literally working like frame by frame, and like it'll take me like 3-4 hours just to do 20 seconds. So those should be out sometime this year. I mean, well, I will say this: they'll be out before I'm out for summer break. So anytime between now and May, you can expect those 2 music videos. Next question by Fame Sway: how far do you know Adobe After Effects? I guess he means like how much do I already know about Adobe After Effects? Not much. Like I know how to like open a new composition and like add a solid, and that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge of After Effects. Like I've barely worked with that program. I mean, obviously because I'm a Vegas only editor, but hopefully that will change within the next few weeks and months or whatever, when I start to use it and I'm not Vegas only. And then his other question was, do you edit pretty well in that program? Once again, no, because I don't use the program that often, or at all actually. But next question, the animated one. Have you ever made an AMV? Yes, I have, and it was garbage. It was on it was on my original channel, Z4NE, or ZANEI 34. I did a AMV about was it Peach Girl and Chobits? Those anime. In case you guys didn't know, an AMV is an anime music video. But yeah, I did one on those 2 anime and like kind of bunched them all together. It was like a tribute to my sister. And this was like back in 08. This is a long time ago. I mean, if you guys want to check it out, I could put a link in the comments below or whatever. That's only if you guys want to actually see it. So let me know. Sorry if my voice is a little, I don't know, raspy or weird. Feels like I'm coming down with something. I don't know. But like it's just got like a lot of phlegm, and it's just I don't like it. All right, next question. It's from Sync IS. How did Aeon Arts start, and how was the name devised? Oh wow. In case you guys didn't know, Aeon Arts, or Aeon Arts, or however you guys want to pronounce it, it's pronounced Aeon Arts. But that's my editing team. And first, it wasn't even called Aeon Arts. It was actually Faith Edits, and like we had people like J Craft on the team, Inferior Arts, Shays HD, like a whole bunch of random people. And like we started that team up, and it actually got pretty decent, to say the least. And then I don't know, we kind of got inactive, and then I decided that I wanted to start a new team. So I deleted Faith Edits, and then I came up with A8. I don't know. Like I was pretty much just laying back thinking about what name I should give my new team. And I was thinking of like logo designs, and I just thought of an 8 with an A in the middle, and I was like, oh, I could use that. And then I thought, like, I always liked the movie Aeon Flux. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, but it's pretty sick. And then I thought like, I could just replace the O in Aeon with an 8, and then bam, we have A8, Aeon Arts. And that's pretty much how it got started. And we've been going strong since what, 2011? No, 2012, I think. One of those two. Yeah, and we're still kicking. Probably one of the oldest editing teams now, because we started around when Initial started. Initial and Text and DWE. And out of those teams, we're still the ones still around. So yeah, that's pretty much how we got started. Next question is from Cads or Quads. I know he's one of my OG subs. I should know his name, but sorry. His question is, do you remember TVA? If so, what did you think of them? Yes, I remember the Vegas Arts. They were actually one of the first like Vegas only editing teams that I was actually familiar with, and like they reached out to me a lot of the times to promote some of their stuff and get like feedback or whatever. And I mean, they were cool. I didn't have any beef or nothing like that with them. Like I never really have any beef with anybody except for a few names that I won't mention. But I mean, they were a cool team. They had a lot of sick editors, and one of their editors was actually on my editing team a while back. His name was Apollo City 11, I think that was his name. Yeah, they had some pretty good stuff going for them. Next question is from Shuriken Arts. He has 3 questions. What the hell? Who's the greatest co-leader you know? Good question. I have no idea. You have to ask me about that another time, buddy. Number 2, best ratchet/ghetto experience. Oh, that. Let's see. I would probably have to say, okay, it was last year, and it was like right when school let out. Like we finished finals and everything. It was pretty much like a few days until we leave school. And like me and my sister decided to, my sister goes to the same school that I went to, but like we decided to go out and get dinner, celebrate, like, yeah, finals are over, whatever. And like we went to this restaurant called Old Chicago, and like the moment we walked in, it was like hella loud. Like everybody was, or like there was like a big group of overweight black women sitting in the middle aisle or whatever. Like there's booths on the right side, booths on the left side, and then there were tables in the middle. And like they took up all those tables, and like it was like super loud. And we're like, what the hell's going on? So like we get shown our seat and we sit down, and like we're trying to talk to each other or whatever, and they're just like super loud. We're like, what are they talking about? And like we start paying attention to what they're talking about, and like tell me about all these black chicks were watching like twerk videos on their iPhones, and they're like, yeah, I'm trying to get this twerk on because I'm trying to work on my lower weight or whatever. And like, yeah, girl, let me show you these new pills I got. They'll knock out all the fat. And I'm just like, why are these chicks talking about twerking and using fat reduction pills? Like it was it was probably like easily one of the most ratchet things I've seen, because like we were just sitting, like they were like, you could hear like the like of the of the clapping twerk music or whatever playing in the background when they were watching these videos. And like then one lady started like singing gospel music like in the restaurant, like while everybody else was eating, and she just starts, take the wheel, like she just man, that just like blew my mind. I was like, how in the world did these people decide to come out and like do all this stuff or whatever? And like they were there for like forever. Like we got there at like 8 o'clock maybe, and they were there before we were, like in the middle of eating, and we're there for like an hour. So we left around like 9 o'clock ish maybe, and they were still there. I'm like, don't y'all ever go home? But like, yeah, that's probably my most ghetto or ratchet experience or whatever. And his third question is, if you weren't editing, what do you think you would be doing now? Good question. If I wasn't editing, what would I be doing now? I honestly have no idea. I'd probably be doing a lot more stuff with my music if I wasn't an editor. Probably a lot more into that, and I'd be probably putting out music a lot more consistently than what I do now, because that's just like one of those things where it's like, I don't like to be focused on just one thing. Like, I mean, yeah, sure, I'm good at editing, I'm good at making music, I can draw, I can do all these other things or whatever, but like I don't want to just focus on one thing. Like I want to try to kind of share the wealth with all of my skills or whatever. And like I feel like if you do that, then like you'll be like more fleshed out when you try to have like different experiences, whatever, in your life. So yeah, let me see if these are all the questions. Yep, that is all the questions. So I appreciate all you guys' questions. If you want me to do another one of these videos, just ask more questions and I'll be happy to answer them. I mean, as long as I have time to do it. But yeah, I appreciate all the questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of Zane Talks. I will try to be more active with it. Like, I don't want to give you guys any promises like, yeah, next week new episode, because it's more likely not gonna happen. But I don't know, if I have the time, I will try to put forth the effort to get these things out, because I know you guys actually watch these. Because at first when I started doing commentaries, like way back in the day, like nobody watched them, so like I stopped doing them for a while, but you guys actually seem to watch these, so I will continue to provide these. I've got big things coming in the next few weeks. I'm not gonna say what. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.